Today's video, I'm gonna take you guys to a couple spots here in Anchorage where Tent City has gone way off the roof. You guys are gonna see it for yourself, and you guys let me know what you guys think. I'm just an individual. I can't judge. I don't have a solution. I don't have the power to do anything. I might have a little bit of power, but not too much. So I'm gonna show you guys these 3 different locations within Anchorage, and it has gone crazy, guys. Since 2020, it's just crazy. These are actual tent cities now in Anchorage. The people in the office, they're not doing much. The city's not doing much because they can't do too much because, you know, it's violating human rights. So right now we have, you know, we're just like in these other states now, San Fran, like down Cali, and it's only gonna get worse from here. We're gonna roll into winter right now, but it's not gonna stop the tent city. You know, some people might find shelter indoor, but for the most part, it is crazy. Check it out. Here we are going to our first location. This is on the east side of Anchorage, Alaska, Mountain View. This is a very popular spot right here at the Mountain Views. And this parking right here used to not be like this, and now there's just people camping. You can see some tents over there, and I think this place will get much more worse in the future. We have people that have their vehicles. We're gonna try to roll by without being too intrusive. You know, it is public property. No license plate, laundry, bicycle, motorhome. This needs to be a good place to just stop and hang out. But here's the worst, guys. Here's the worst section, guys. Look across, right in the woods here. This is one of the biggest tent city right here in Mountain View. Super, super crazy. Down in the forest over here, there's also some activities, but you can't really see them because they're kind of hidden. So let's go take a look, guys. It is crazy, man. Look at that. You guys can't see through the woods, but man, it is gone crazy. In the summertime, you can't really see it too much because of all the leaves, but now that the fall season, you can see right through it. This is on the side of the park that I mentioned, the forest in the back, and you can see there's some crazy, wow, that's crazy, guys. That is gone nuts. It's just as bad on this side, not as much, but look at this. These folks are right in front of all these houses and apartments. Look at the mess. Wow, that's nuts. I feel bad for all these residents that wake up every morning and they see this, you know, looking at your front door. You can see trash everywhere, just tons of trash in the woods, litter. And that's the problem when you're on public property. When you're camping and when you're just renting in public property and you don't have rent to pay, you don't care about cleaning up. It's not your backyard, you know. That's the problem here. People don't really care. It's not their land, it's not their backyard, it's the city. The city doesn't care, so they don't care. They just throw trash everywhere and expect the city to clean it. If they really want to live this lifestyle, live rent-free, well, the least they can do is clean up after themselves. So they got to deal with, these apartment folks got to deal with all of it. Check out this corner here. So this is the east side, and like I said, what you guys saw now is just a glimpse. We haven't even gone into the woods, but this is just how bad it is, guys. These folks here have a full kitchen, living room, everything. Look at that. Crazy. I'm not here to bully these people that choose this lifestyle or have fallen into this lifestyle. But as the Alaska resident who's been here since 2002, I want to voice my concern, and I'm sure you guys want to voice your concern, which you can do in the comment section. I grew up in Mountain View, and trust me, back then, in my teenage year, it was nothing like this. Now, I don't know what happened. You know, people blame mental health, but for the most part, not a lot of people are born mentally ill. Being mentally ill is usually caused by growing up in something else. For example, people that do drugs, they become mentally ill afterwards. They choose to do drugs, they chose to do those drugs, or alcohol abuse, whatever. So, you know, part of the problem is drugs, alcohol, and a small part of the problem is the housing. Some people are saying, yeah, housing's too expensive. But guess what? There's tons and tons of jobs in Anchorage. It's not like we have a job shortage. Plenty of jobs everywhere, at least in the USA right now. Uh-oh. So you guys tell me what the problem is. To me, I think the problem falls more into drugs, alcohol, versus, oh, I lost my job, I can't find a job no more. I think that's secondary, or in this case, excuses. Our next location, we're gonna be heading to downtown, and this place has one of the biggest tent city in Anchorage. Here we are on 3rd Avenue downtown, right after the Brother Francis shelter. Man, this place is crazy. Right on top on the right hand side here is one of the biggest, I think this is the biggest tent city in Anchorage. Right here, guys. It's so big that they even provided a fence to block off what's going on here. And I wonder if we can get in, which we probably won't be able to. Yeah, it's so big, guys. Behind these fences, you cannot get in. I wonder if we can get in. Yeah, I don't think we can get in. Oh, we could probably, but man, it is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yep, they got their own privacy. So that just shows you guys how big this place is. We can't see too much, but all behind these fences are all tent city. Second Avenue, a little small tent city here, right in front of the train depot, Alaska Railroad. This one here is not as big as crazy. You can see some tents over here as well, right in the heart of downtown Anchorage, Alaska. You can see a couple of tents on the other side of the road as well. Lots of aircraft around this area, so lots of noise. Our next location is right in the Midtown of Anchorage, Alaska. This is on Denali Street and Tudor, right next to the public library here. This is one of the main public library in Anchorage. And I used to bring my kids over here because there's a little pond that has a bunch of ducks all year round. And in my opinion, it's just not safe to bring kids here anymore. But it looks like a very normal, busy business boulevard until you turn right here, right into this wooded area. This is actually a vacant lot, and it just got worse now. Oh, we can drive into it. Let's go drive into it and check it out. Give you guys a first look. Holy smoke, it is crazy in there. So, look at that. This is Tent City right here, guys. There's an access road. And let's go check it out. They even provide porta potties. Man, what happened to our beautiful city? This is my first time driving in here. Look at that, they have it all open now. Oh man, I should come out here and sleep at night one day. This is also right behind Lowe's and Home Depot. So it gets a lot of, I'm assuming theft crime has gone up. Oh wow, pretty awesome here. This is crazy. So this tent city here is more better if you have a vehicle. Wow, this is nuts, man. This is crazy. Try to do a U-turn real quick. This guy has a generator, so he's living the good life. These pallets right here, they're all from Lowe's and Home Depot, so people are probably using those to make their home. And people are probably making it, you know, using for firewood and such. How crazy is this, man? Yeah, this place isn't that bad, or I guess it's not as bad, and it has more vehicles, people, more owners. This car here is all broken, burnt up. Let's see if there's a way out here. This is crazy. Yeah, there's no way out. It's a one way in, one way out. Yep, so this guy's, yep, so we're right behind Lowe's. Man. There's more tents past these bushes. Look at all the pigeons. There's a bunch of pigeons here as well. There's a full shelter right here. Look at that shed. That's a car canopy. Man, what a crazy. This place is only gonna get bigger. Damn, where do I claim my spot? I mean, I should come out here and camp right here. This is crazy. Crazy. Not crazy, but it's just crazy how America has now become almost like a third world country. This black Nissan here looks like they're providing some food. Oh, that's awesome, man. He's providing some food for them. That's so awesome. There's some porta potties. Oh, that guy's providing pizza, man. That's cool. Alright. So let's go around the street here and see if we can see anything. This is my first time coming to this tent place here. This is the Cuddy. This park that we're next to is called the Cuddy Park. So people just call this the Cuddy Campground or Tent City in Midtown here. So behind these trees where the Tent City is. This one here is actually a little bit more cleaner, to be honest. It's a bit more cleaner. They got porta potties. And yeah, it's a bit more organized, it looks like it. Lowe's is right here. Hopefully theft hasn't gone up. back then Lowe's didn't have this wall here is now brick and mortar, but back then it was just a regular wood fence, and people kept breaking the wood fence and going back and forth. So it looks like Lowe's finally invested it and got themselves a nice fence, but people can still go around. And behind Lowe's and Home Depot, they always have their trash pallets. So a lot of the folks here at the tent city, they use those pallets for a bunch of stuff. Crazy, right? Here's the Lowe's area, and this section here has more of the tents. Way more tents. The city is a joke for putting these signs up. No camping, building fires, operation of motor vehicle, construction of structures. How's the city gonna put this sign up and not do anything about this?